Hi, and welcome back here on the Senior Network. We are now joined by Joe Agee, Director of Sales, the Seabrook of Hilton Head Island. Good to see you, Joe.
Good to see you, Greg. I can always count on you.
It's always fun to see you.
Yep.
Well, Joe, 2021, congratulations. We made it.
We're
here.
Yes.
It's all good. We're gonna
Yes.
keep moving forward. And I know you got me excited the last show. You were talking about how you guys are moving into this virtual world because you have to sell your property. People have to know about you. So tell me a little bit about more in depth. Well, what are you doing now?
Well, we were always kind of counting on our open houses as being the kind of the source of new clients.
And bringing people through and doing the tours,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
And in this environment, we really can't do that.
Sure.
So I felt like going into this year, we need to have our website do a lot more for us than what it has been doing. And we got a new individual involved with it, helping us in a lot of different ways, which is great. And we'll have the new website probably up and running around the second week in February.
Not bad at all, around the corner.
Yeah. So to prepare for that, just in the last few days, we had the Crescent Moon folks come over to do help with our additional content that we now need to have.
Sure.
And the idea was we'll interview 5 couples and 5 singles and have their story, on the website. Give us a chance to send that out to people too. And we also, of course, at 5 singles, I mean, there's probably more single people there than there are couples.
Are there really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So we did that. Then we sat down all the department heads and did interviews with them so that...
Like the chef and food and beverage.
Exactly.
And all,
yeah. So they could be able to tell their story, not only as to how they got there from a job standpoint, but also what is their role in making this a great place. And so between that and the residents, the one last thing we need to do was finish filming the videos of the villas that we have available.
Okay.
And
so you do have some availability?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got availability, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, large 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
And all of those videos will be up on our website by the middle of next month.
Okay.
So we'll be not only in MLS, but we will be within our website. You can go and you'll be able to click on whichever kind of size unit you want to see.
Availability and what's there.
Yeah.
And as far as pricing, is that something that they have to kind of sit down with you to discuss, or is...
No, we'll put the price.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
good.
We're going to be, Greg, we're going to be as transparent as you could ever expect to be.
Perfect.
When it comes to not only the units, what they have to offer, pricing, and then what the expenses are, once you become a resident.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everything is right there. We're going to be right there on the website. And so someone can say, well, that's either, maybe not what we're really looking for, or maybe that's too much money, or whatever it might be. I think they're going to get a much better picture of what we have, what we're all about, what the people are like.
Yeah.
Doing
and that
it this
matters
way.
in a community.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It really does. I mean,
You're
was
seeing the same
interesting.
people every day, right?
Yeah. When I was sitting there having to listen to all these interviews going on, and everybody, 100% of them said that when you asked the question, what do you think is the most special place, the special thing about the Seabrook?
Yeah.
And they said the people.
I've heard that.
Everybody said the people. They said the food comes, close second, but the people that are there and their overall personalities and how they have a tendency to look out for one another and embrace one another as someone comes into the community.
Great.
So.
Well, we talk a lot about the Seabrook and the nice independent side and the food and beverage and all that, but there's another element there which I think is a huge asset for your community, is the Fraser Center. So tell us a little bit, viewers, what is the Fraser Center?
The Fraser Health Center is a skilled nursing facility.
Okay.
It's the old nursing home.
Nursing
That's
home,
what you
right,
want to
right,
call it.
yeah.
And we've got 33 rooms there.
Okay.
All private baths. We've got an activity room. We've got our own dining room that's there in that particular part of the Seabrook house.
Okay.
And we have recently, within the last, I think, 3 or 4 months, have gotten our 5-star rating back,
Wonderful.
which is basically, per the government, the best that you can be.
It is, yeah.
And we have a number of people in there from a rehab standpoint,
Okay.
kind of ongoing. And then there's some Seabrook residents that have gotten to that point where they need that 24/7 care.
Yeah.
And they are, some of them have been residents for a couple of years, actually.
Well, and that's the key point there is for people, the viewers, to know that you have that center right there physically on the property at the community. So you're basically just going next door and hopefully coming right back to your home after some rehab or whatever you're doing, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you don't have to get in the car and drive down the road to where you would be getting your rehab. You can do
Right.
it right there.
It's right there.
It's a 2-minute walk.
Yeah. If you can walk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's according to what kind of rehab we're talking about.
That's right. That's
Great.
right.
Joe, always great information. I appreciate it. Good to see you, okay?
Great.
Stay with us. We'll be right back here on the Senior Network.